Hello, welcome. Hello, Zelo's Minion. Greetings. Hello, welcome. So, Zelo's, Rachel, hello, Philip. Thank you. Oh, can I sing? Not very well. I'll try. Well, mister, down the street, the dogs are barking as the day is getting dark. As the nighttime comes a-falling, the dogs will lose their bark, and the nighttime sounds will shatter from the thoughts inside my mind. 'Cause I'm one too many mornings and 1,000 miles behind. It's a restless, hungry feeling that does no one no good. Oh, and everything I'm saying, you can say just as good. Well, you're right from your side, and I'm right from mine. There's just too many mornings and 1,000 miles behind. Hello, Danielle. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. From the crossroads of my doorway, my eyes, they start to fade. I gaze back to the room where my love and I have laid. From the corner of the street, the sidewalk and the sign, there's just too many mornings and 1,000 miles behind. my voice is a bit croaky at the moment. Excuse me. Thank you for the lovely comments. Thank you so much. Riders on the storm, riders on the storm. Into this house we're born, into this world we're thrown. Like a dog without a bone, an actor on a lawn, riders on the storm. There's a killer on the road, killer on the road. His brain is squirming like a toad, killer on the road. Take a long holiday, let your children play, killer on the road. Give this man a ride, sweet memory will die. Killer on the road, girl, you gotta love your man, gotta love your man. Take him by the hand, help him understand. Your love we can depend, the world will never end. Gotta love your man. Girl, you gotta love your man, gotta love your man. Take him by the hand, help him understand. Your love we can depend, the world will never end. Gotta love your man. Riders on the storm, riders on the storm. Into this house we're born, into this world we're thrown. Like a dog without a bone, an actor on a lawn, riders on the storm.
Hello, I'm just going to read the comments. Thank you so much. Oh, no worries. Thank you.
If you're traveling to the North Country Fair, where the winds get heavy on the borderline, please remember me to one who lives there. She once was a true love of mine. Please see for me that her hair, it is long, that it curls and falls all down her breast. Please see for me that her hair, it is long. That's the way I remember her best. Now I'm kind of wondering if she remembers me at all. Many times I've often prayed in the darkness of my nights, and in the brightness of my days. Now if you go in the snowflake storm, when the rivers freeze and summer ends, please see for me that a coat keeps her warm, protects her from the falling snow.
Thank you.
So, if you're traveling to the North Country Fair, where the winds get heavy on the borderline, please remember me to one who lives there. She once was a true love of mine.
I do. Thank you, Oliver. Thanks for dropping back. Thank you, Melissa.
I just need to, sorry, my glass is a bit fogged up. There we go. Oh, that's slightly better. Hi. I've been building walls of sweet disguise, smiling soft with tired eyes. Each layer thicker than before, but I can't breathe behind this door. soul the unrefined.
Just going to go to the key of E. Actually, I'll go to the key of D. Sorry about this. Go to the key E flat.
There must be somewhere out here, said the joker to the thief. There is too much confusion, I can't get no relief. Businessmen, they drink my wine, down and in my eye. But none of them along the line know what any of it is worth. No reason to get excited, the thief he kindly spoke. There are many here among us that think life is nothing but a joke. And you and I have been through this, and that is not our fate. So let us not talk closely now, the hour is getting late. To get excited, the thief he kindly spoke. There are many here among us that think life is nothing but a joke. But you and I, we've been through this, and that is not our fate. So let us not talk closely now, the hour is getting late. All along the watchtower, princes kept the view, while women in the land, barefoot servants too. Outside in the distance, a wild cat did growl. Two riders were approaching, the wind beat now.
Thank you. Hello, welcome. Hello, Ivan.
Crimson flames touch through my ears, rolling high in mighty traps. Fire pounced on the flaming roads, using ideas as my maps. We'll meet again on edges soon, said I proud, neath heated brow. Ah, but I was so much older. I'm younger than that now. Half-racked prejudice let fall, ripped down, oh hate I screamed. Lies that life is black and white, spoke from my soul I dreamed. Romantic facts of musketeers, foundation deep somehow. Ah, but I was so much older. I'm younger than that now. Girls' faces from the footpath, from phony jealousy to memorizing politics, our ancient history, flung down by cops of Angeles. I follow though somehow. Ah, but I was so much older. I'm younger than that now. A self-proclaimed professor's tongue, too serious, too full, spouted out that liberty is just equality in school. Equality, I spoke the word as if a wedding vow. Ah, but I was so much older. I'm younger than that now. Half rosary. In a soldier's stance, I aimed my hand at the mongrel dogs who teach, fearing not I'd become from my enemy. In the instant that I preach, my existence led by confusion bolts. Mutiny and France turned to bow. Ah, but I was so much older. I'm younger than that now.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you so much. I'm just going to swap to a different key. This is the key of E flat. Just going to go to the key of D flat. When your mother sends back all your invitations, and your father to your sister, he explains that you're tired of yourself and all of your creations. Won't you come see me, Queen Jane? Now when all the flower ladies want back what they have lent you, and the smell of the roses does not remain, and all your children, they start to resent you. Won't you come see me, Queen Jane? Now when all the clowns that you have commissioned have died in battle or in vain, and you're sick of all this repetition, won't you come see me, Queen Jane? Advisors heave their plastic at your feet to convince you of your pain, trying to prove your conclusions should be more drastic. Won't you come see me, Queen Jane? Now when all the bandits that you had turned the other cheek to all lay down their bandanas and complain. And you just need someone you don't have to speak to. Won't you come see me, Queen Jane?
Thank you so much. Greetings. Hello, Ivan. I've got donations already on my channel. It's in the bio under PayPal. But I do hope to, it'll probably be another 2 or 3 months. But eventually I hope to get on the program with YouTube. Where I can get subscribers, etc., where I can get paid subscribers or gifts allowed to be on my program. But in the meantime, I'm just quite happy playing my music, and it's mostly Bob Dylan music. Thank you.
Where have all the flowers gone? Long time passing. Where have all the flowers gone? Long time ago. Where have all the flowers gone? Young girls, ditching everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Where have all the young girls gone? Long time passing. Where have all the young girls gone? Long time ago. Where have all the young girls gone? Got and married young men, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Where have all the young men gone? Long time passing. Where have all the young men gone? Long time ago. Where have all the young men gone? Gone the soldiers, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Where have all the soldiers gone? Long time passing. Where have all the soldiers gone? Long time ago. Where have all the soldiers gone? Gone to graveyards, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Where have all the graveyards gone? Long time passing. Where have all the graveyards gone? Long time ago. Where have all the graveyards gone? Gone back to flowers, everyone. When will they ever learn? When will they ever learn? Well, Shakespeare, he's in the alley with his pointed shoes and his bells, speaking to some French gal who says she knows me well, and I would send a message to find out if she's tall. But the post office has been stolen and the mailbox is locked. Oh, mama, can this really be the end? To be stuck inside a mobile with the Memphis Blues again. Now Mona try to tell me, stay away from the train line. She said all railroad men will drink up your blood like wine. And I said, oh, I didn't know that. There's only one I've met. He just smoked my eyelids and he punched my cigarette. Oh, mama, can this really be the end? To be stuck inside a mobile with the Memphis Blues again. Grandpa, he died last week. Now he's buried in the rocks. Everybody still talks about how badly they were shocked. But me, I expected it to happen. I knew he'd lost control when he built a fire on Main Street and he shot it full of holes. Oh, mama, can this really be the end? To be stuck inside a mobile with the Memphis Blues again. Now, the right man, he drew circles up and down the block. I'd ask him what the matter was, but I know that he don't talk. And the ladies treat me kindly. They furnish me with tape. And deep inside my heart, I know I can escape. Oh, mama, can this really be the end? To be stuck inside a mobile with the Memphis Blues again.
Thank you so much. Oh, I'm going to do a quick tune up. Let's see what we've got here. Here we go. I'm going to go to the key of G. Oh dear. I'll go to the key of E. I've lost count. I've got probably at least 2 harmonicas in every key and sub key, so I've probably got over 50 harmonicas. How many roads must a man walk down before they will call him a man? And how many seas must the white dove sail before she can sleep in the sand? And how many times can the cannonballs fly before they're forever banned? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. How many times can a man lift his head before he can see the sky?
many deaths will it take till he knows that too many people have died? And how many ears must one man have before he can hear people cry? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind. How many years can the mountains exist before they're washed and crumbling to the sea? And how many times can some people exist before they're allowed to be free? And how many times can a man turn his head and pretend that it just doesn't see? The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind. The answer is blowing in the wind.
Oh, thank you so much. If you're still there, Ivan, thanks for dropping by.
They're selling postcards of the hanging. They're painted the passports brown. The beauty parlor is filled with sailors. The circus is in town. There comes a blind commissioner. They've got him in a trance. One hand is tied to the tightrope walker. The other is in his pants. And the riot squad, they're restless. They need somewhere to go. As my love and I look out tonight, a desolation roam. Now Cinderella, she seems so easy. Takes one to know one, she smiles, puts her hands in her back pocket, Bette Davis style. And Romeo, well, he's moaning, you belong to me, I believe. And someone else says, you're in the wrong place, my friend. I think you'd better leave. And the only sound that could be heard after the ambulance is gone is Cinderella sweeping up on Desolation Road. Now Ophelia is 'neath the window. For her, I feel so afraid on her 22nd birthday. She's already an old maid. To her death, it's quite romantic. She wears an iron vest. Her religion is her profession. Her sin is her lifelessness. Though her eyes are fixed upon Noah's great rainbow, she spends her time peeking into Desolation Row. Now Einstein, disguised as Robin Hood, with his memories in a trunk, came by about an hour ago with his friend, a jealous monk. They both looked so immaculately frightful as they bummed a cigarette. Then they went off sniffing drain pipes and reciting the alphabet. Now you would not know to look at him, but he was famous long ago for playing the electric violin on Desolation Row. Thank you again. I'm just looking at the time. I'll play for a little bit longer so I'll do a complete hour. Competition now. I'm close to the local airport, so I get planes flying quite close.
Oh, thank you. Hello. Hello, the baddie. Greetings. Doing well. Yep. Thank you. Hello, Kim. Hello, Kim. I've been on YouTube totally about 11 years, but it's only in the last 12 months that I started to become more active on YouTube. To be quite honest, I've lost a bit of faith in TikTok, so I'm kind of going on YouTube more. I still go on TikTok, but not as much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Greetings. Thank you so much, Kim. Thank you, the baddie. Actually, it's now, I've just gone for over an hour, so I'm just going to put the guitar to one side and wish you all a great weekend. I'm actually working again later tonight. Oops. But I'll probably come back here on YouTube within probably about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. Thank you so much. Best wishes again. Thank you, Kim, for your support. Brilliant. And thank you, Baddie. Bye for now. Bye.